Good afternoon, grade 10s. We are continuing with our ATP. So, as I have indicated in the previous video, my learners and I are basically done with the presentations. So, today's video won't cover that much. I'm just going to show you the part of animations, transitions, and also how to hyperlink different parts of your slides or different parts of your presentation in the same document. Right, so I am going to create an already created presentation so that I can show you how to insert the animations or transitions and also hyperlinks. Right, so I am going to minimize this and then open the presentation that I've already prepared. There you go. Right, so number one, when you are working with transitions, as you can see, this is made for the slides, okay, not the content itself. So the content within the slides, that's when you can make use of the animations, right? Like for example, when you move the cursor here or you click on it, you'll actually get to see how the word Facebook just faded, right? Or when you click on fly in, you'll see the word Facebook flying into the slide. Okay, so we are going to first start with our transitions before we can go to the animations, right? So we transition the slides and then we animate the content. Okay, right, let's start. We don't have a lot of slides, just 5 slides, so I guess this will do for today. So I'm going to click on the first slide and then I'm going to add a transition on it. So I want the first slide to push. There you go. Okay, and then I'll click on the second slide and then I'm going to add the reveal transition. There you go. Nice. And then I will click on the third slide and then I'm going to add the random bars transition. Oh, forgive me. I clicked on the last one. I'll just undo and then go to the third slide. This is our third slide. Okay. There I'm going to apply the random bars. And then the fourth slide, I will add the fall over. There you go. And then the last slide, I will use the wind. Okay, right. And then let me go back to the first slide. We are basically done with transitions. Very easy, very simple, very straightforward. You transition the slides, okay? So it means you click on the slide and then you apply the transition of your choice. Now let's animate, right? So as you can see, you need to first select the slide and then you select the content that you want to animate, all right? So I'm going to click on animation and then I want the word Facebook to fly in, right? When you select fly in, you actually get to see the preview on the slide. There you go. Facebook, fly in. Now I'm going to add the second one. Did you know? I'm going to add the split animation on the word. Did you know? There you go. Right. I'll then move to the next slide and then I will select my title and then I'm going to add the zoom animation. The first bullet point, it will float in, and then I'm not going to animate the FB user page group, so it means the pie chart together with its title will just be there, and then the first bullet point and the title will then be animated into the slide as you proceed. Right. And then now I am moving to the average user slide. And then I will animate the title. Okay, float in. There you go. And then fourth slide, the title, shape. Okay, and then the bullets. This part is just going to wheel in. There you go. So you click next, wheel in, next, wheel in. There you go. And then the last one, the title again, random bars. The last point, bounce, 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 bounce. There you go. Fun. It's really, really fun. Okay, and then now let's add a hyperlink, right? Let us hyperlink the third slide. Let's hyperlink the third slide. Right, so let's first add the first bullet point, the average user. We're going to type refer to the last slide. Look at this. Refer to the last slide. Okay. After adding that bullet point, when you want to hyperlink that sentence, it means now when you open your presentation, when you get to this slide, you will see it as an underlined text, and then you are now able to click on it. It's a clickable text. When you click on it, it should then redirect you to the last slide, right? Let's hyperlink it. Okay, first you select, and then you right click, and then you select hyperlink. There you go. And then now you have 4 options. Either you hyperlink this to an existing file or a web page or a place in this document. All right. So remember what I mentioned. We want to get redirected to the last slide. Okay. Meaning we should select the option that says place in this document. Right. So when you click on place in this document, it will show you first slide, last slide, next slide, previous, and also show you the topics, the titles of the slides, right? So we want the last slide, so you just select last slide. Okay? After clicking on it, you actually get to see the preview of it before you even click OK, right? So now we're going to click OK. After clicking OK, you can see that now this sentence is underlined and it's a clickable text, meaning it's a hyperlink. Okay, now let's play our presentation and see how it looks like. Okay, you will go to slideshow and then from beginning, boom, first transition, right? And then when you click next, that's your first animation, second animation, right? We're still on the first slide. You click next again, boom, second transition, right? Remember when I said the pie chart will already be there with the title? When you click next, you will see the third transition and the third animation, and then the fourth animation, right? Now we're going to the third slide. When I click next, there should be a transition. There's the transition, and then now it says refer to the last slide. So you see when I move the mouse or the cursor of the position of the cursor on the screen, it's just an arrow, right? But then when you hover it on that sentence, it now changes to a small hand, meaning this is a link. It's a clickable sentence, right? When you click on it, it should automatically redirect you to the last slide of this presentation. Let's click. Boom. Last slide. Is this not amazing? Yes, it is. Bounce, baby, bounce. Right. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.